It's a rivalry that dates back to 1921. The Packers and Bears are underway from Chicago. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. How about the defense there trying to set the tone of the very first play?
Multiple play. Man, get out of here.
Glow here tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing a tone for this one.
So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. This one complete to Christian Kirk. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Well, 1 for 1, a lot more to go. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And that will be incomplete.
I'm not paying for a shit, man.
To the outside in this game. They tested for it. That time, they went to the challenge.
Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Play action. It's Howell. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. They go play action with Howell. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
That's not the play I picked.
First down, Howell to throw. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, but they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Second down, Howell now. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
How long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Howell, another throw on 2nd down. This pass out wide to Hall. Touchdown! Breece Hall from 10 yards out. And the Bears are on the board here first in the season opener. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
On play action, Allen. He's going to go for
what?
A play downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Packers.
All year from coaches and personnel directors in the NFL, how difficult it is for a rookie receiver to have an impact on the game. So much to learn, so much offense to absorb. Looks like he's picking it up pretty well.
I would say so. And how about that for your first career NFL touchdown?
I don't know that he envisioned it quite that way, but if he was smart, he probably dreamed about it a little bit.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he will not bring it out. He'll just go down to a knee here for a touchback. And the ball will come out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10.
Bro,
a throw there, but that's
why y'all ain't blocking, dog?
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Escaping the pressure right.
What the no!
The toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards on the play.
How about the way they're moving the ball?
I can't animate to get.
They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Bears. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
I think what we just saw there with that fumble return is the increased emphasis on taking the ball away from another team. And no one wants just fall on in football anymore, do they? They want to take it and try and score themselves.
But when you fall 1 yard short of getting in the end zone as a former defender, you know it hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
Not only does it hurt, the laughter in film is going to be intense. You are going to get jumped on for not making it all the way to the end zone.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Second and goal from the 1. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. Touchdown, Bears. Herb Smith Jr. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bears have taken the lead. Oh, this is blocked. Oh, the Packers have it. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. He's at the 40, the 20, and all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. That is a play that you just do not see very often, maybe a couple times a year, the blocked extra point return for 2.
You can't afford to give anyone a free run at the kicker. Oftentimes, it's going to bounce off his hands or chest and head the other direction.
Patterson going to bring this down to the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shouldering the ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
He's got 1 touchdown pass already in this quarter. Obviously looking for #2 and definitely not playing the check down game.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. to throw. He's going to try and go deep again.
McCullum.
Caught inside the 20. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. So
God
there's the
damn.
big arm of Josh Allen on display. He can throw it as deep as anybody, and that was an absolute laser.
And you'd think on third down, they'd just be looking for something right beyond the sticks. And I think they called the defense flat-footed as a result because they decided they were going to take a shot right there, and it ended up being a big play.
And the final readout on next-gen stats, remarkable. That ball traveling close to 80 yards in the air. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. Here's Allen. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Why y'all see? That's why I don't like. That's why I don't like having it on.
As we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Switching and stuff, bro.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. DJ Reader drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. And Johnson's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st down, Howell.
Oh, why you didn't pick him up, bro? And then you won't come back and get the fucking ball. What the?
Quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the
What your bum ass doing?
Exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
To throw again on 2nd down, Howell.
Bro, why the fuck my running back can't never get out of it?
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing
Bro, this
working
game
in
be
the
pissing
secondary,
me
so he
the
dropped
fuck
it up
off,
to the running
dog.
back.
Why my nigga can't never get out to run his damn route? God damn, bruh.
In quarter number 2. Powell. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Fourth down, Howell. He's going to go up top again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Packers will take over possession here up at the 44. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Why my team running so slow?
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
That nigga running so slow.
Situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Thibodeau beat the O-line and recorded the sack. But he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And able to find Kirk complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Allen off the play fake. And he'll just get rid of it. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
that they did not like their kicker.
Well, it shows right now that they didn't like their kicker. Why didn't they just put it through the goalpost and take the lead?
That is going to be the question that has to be answered. I don't know about you, but I'm skipping my flight. I'm going to the post-game press conference to find out what they were thinking.
Instead of playing conservative, they go through the air, and what a stunning turn of events. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for two. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone. And it's now a two-score game as the lead moves to 9. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To the air, Allen. Trying to lay one up deep. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a play. And the Bears are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20.
What it do?
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They created the takeaways.
Okay, why everybody looking at their Trey Lance was amazing?
It was big. Why you try to act like it wasn't?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago.
Let go, baby.
Are you playing that game?
Packers.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
Huh?
That's when they had the good game we did in the playoffs. Huh?
Yes, sir.
I played your whole fucking division in the playoffs.
Did you?
Patterson gonna bring this out of the end zone.
Oh, you sure did. Dang.
He only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Well, them 2 divisions make the playoffs, though.
Improvement.
What?
Somebody else had to make it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On play action, Allen. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Play action. Now it's Allen. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
See, this game is so fucking stupid, dog.
Huge score for their morale in the second half.
Every team has confidence going into the start of games, but sometimes you get it rocked a little bit, and this certainly applies here for them. But guess what? Just what you said. This touchdown can give them their belief back that they can win in the second half.
And now this throw incomplete.
This game is so fucking stupid, dog. I already know that my cornerback, who has deep responsibility, is down here worried about a fucking 5-yard out route instead of getting back deep. I already know it.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan.
That 99 speed receiver he got.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Where, bro, my cornerback ain't even in the fucking picture, bro. My nigga who got outside responsibility over there ain't even in the picture. But yeah, that's him though.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
They'll roll him out right. Going to throw right side here, complete.
What?
Able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. Firing quickly, and that's complete. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Off play action, it's Howell.
Look at my
hit as he threw it there, and that one winds
look at my damn superstar tackles, bro. Both of them got beat instantly.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 2nd down and goal. Howell. And this is going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 30. 10. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
That's why I hate playing for stats, bro.
So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead bro. Down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
So the Packer offense coming on. They'll be asked to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away. They stuck it in the end zone. Keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
He's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. I mean, they made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in, because playing a receiver in the NFL is a difficult task. And for a rookie, all that you have to learn to get on the same page with your quarterback, that's excellent coaching. And how about how he's picked things up?
Picking things up in a big way with a big play in his NFL debut. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about 4. And they'll send the tight end in motion. On second and very short, Powell. There's Hall bringing in another one. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 18 yards in time to push him up 1st and goal. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Sam Howell scoring on the sneak from a yard out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field.
There you go.
Get in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And Allen going to be intercepted.
There you go, Mr. Bond.
And they will score.
Way to put his bitch ass on the ground, K1.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half.
Put his little bitch ass on the ground, K1.
Turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this
like
game
his dick in the dirt.
I expect them to do exactly that.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
You might have me say that shit.
Patterson will
I said you might have me say that shit earlier. I think Chan was playing the Madden game, and we was in the middle east. I had done dropped the nigga on the bridge.
Packer offense
They
ready
were
to get
letting
their
him live
next
until
drive
they caught me. I'm
underway.
like, I'm finna go
I
get
kind
him.
of
Pick
feel
that
like they
nigga on the
reached a
bridge.
do-or-die point in this match. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start.
That's what I coach.
right
That's
now.
what one of our coaches used to say back in the day. Boy, seems like it. And I ain't even play football like that.
12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw.
There you go, Kayvon.
The Bears get there for the sack. Kayvon Thibodeau now with his second sack here on opening night.
Oh, man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
41 yards on the ground for him so far.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Down the throw on 3rd down.
Triangle.
This is awfully tight there. Down, they actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion to bring up 4th down.
Allen gonna go on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete.
Sit your bitch ass down, nigga.
They stop him a few yards.
Give me that ball.
So certainly an interesting call there.
Give me that ball.
And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. They'll go play action. Howell. Throw left side complete. That's Howell. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Why are you jamming him all the way down the fucking field?
Faking the handoff. Howell. Flushed out right.
Yeah, my block is kind of bad, man.
He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
And they go play action with Howell. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Jamar Chase, 33 yards. And the Bears are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Elliott good.
Who you playing?
Extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25.
Huh?
I'm playing my brother in the head-to-head game.
The one that be playing Call of Duty?
Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away.
I don't think he'd be playing tonight.
Patterson will bring this out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, and to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
From the 22.
Why you stop running?
Here's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The offense on third down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now Allen. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Flush to his right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense,
they were the first thing he ran
they don't
on
want to get
defense.
so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Fucking love it.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
That's crazy. Everybody
He's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On second down, a run with Patterson. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Wow.
3rd down, here's Patterson. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. This defense now launching back-to-back carries in just 2 yards.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
One final try here for Allen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Throwing now is Allen. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. 30, 10, and they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
You playing with the fire?
Another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
I just put it anyway.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now Allen to try again after the pick six. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last two drives.
It certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
Bro.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
I don't understand why it takes so long for a damn route to the bullet.
Niggas ain't good route runners, man.
And this one was
I guess, I don't know.
Just add on to that big lead.
It really makes sense, man. Like my Bills team, them niggas get through and through them routes fast. AJ Brown get through them routes fast. But every last other receiver
now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Patterson going to bring this down to the end zone. And no chance to get away as they get him down at about the 17-yard line.
You can't say Kamara either. That boy be that smooth running joker boy.
That's that nigga the reason why I went that far.
That boy run so smooth.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season.
Oh my God, that's a terrible throw, man. It's terrible.
First down, but this
what you
one
rewarding?
to be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunately, just to get rid of it.
Look
One of
at
the
you
reasons they're down
rewarding
is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Wow.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
I thought we put some movies in the game.
Throwing here, Howell. Escaping the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Instead of just playing niggas to they playing with the real life.
Elliott good on the
Say do
extra
what?
point. And this one was over a
How
while
we
ago
put the
as they
better
just ran on to that
cornerback
big lead.
that's playing instead of
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it
the
away.
nigga in just because the nigga ain't playing in real life.
From his end zone,
Oh,
here comes Pettis.
right.
Video game.
Exactly.
He's only going to make it to the 13-yard line.
Try to be too realistic. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to get back into the game.
Head to
Teams
head.
are looking for a spark from their
Let me
special
tell you the
teams.
difference.
That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. He's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
And, Charles, this infraction is going to be against the offense. False start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Buying time goes left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. On play action, Allen. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 25-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
This nigga ran up to him and just slowed completely down. What is that, Madden? What is that, Madden?
How much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
From the gun, it's Allen. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. This opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but yeah, that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there, maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return way back at the 11. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, it is apparent that they were the better
Oh, team. You had him, but you missed him. You missed him. Oh, you had it.
For themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business.
Wow.
Now, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week one. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Chicago, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll have another home date next week as the Kansas